I held the rope until my hands were bleeding, ignoring every sign that you were leaving. I was the anchor in your restless sea, but you cut the line just to be free. I patched the sails when the wind started to roar. I fought for us like I was fighting a war. But how can I sail when the ship is just mine? You'd already crossed over the finish line. I gave you my breath when you couldn't breathe, and now I'm the ghost you're happy to leave. I fought for a ghost, I fought for a lie. I kept us alive while you watched us die. After the tears and the years of the strain, I'm left with the silence, I'm left with the rain. Abandoned after I gave you my all. I patched the sails when the wind started to roar. I fought for us like I was fighting a war. But how can I sail when the ship is just mine? You'd already crossed over the finish line. I fought for a ghost, I fought for a lie. I kept us alive while you watched us die. After the tears and the years of the strain, I'm left with the silence, I'm left with the rain. Abandoned after I gave you my all. Was I just a safety net for your fall? Now that you're standing, you don't need me at all. I fought for a ghost, I fought for a lie. I kept us alive while you watched us die. After the tears and the years of the strain, I'm left with the silence, I'm left with the rain. Abandoned after I gave you my all. Try to move mountains to see your face, to bring some light back into this place. I carried the weight of 1,000 days, lost in the thick of your cold gray haze. Every sorrow was a stone I had to lift, watching our foundation start to shift. I leaned my shoulder against the wall, trying to stop the inevitable fall. But mountains don't move for someone who's gone. I've been pushing alone for way too long. I was the one who refused to let go while you were already putting on a show of a man who had left, a man who was through. After all of the strength I gave to you, you walked away and left me in the dust. you're just a stranger I used to see. I was the one who refused to let go while you were already putting on a show of a man who had left, a man who was through after all of the strength I gave to you. I built a castle out of cardboard and grace, try to make it a holy, beautiful place. I taped the edges when the edges grew thin, trying to keep the reality out and you in. I painted the windows so you'd see the sun, even when I knew that we were both done. I swept the floors of the mess that you made, waiting for a debt that would never be paid. The rain started falling, the walls started to bend. I couldn't protect what was destined. I saved every piece, I glued every part, but I couldn't fix what was dead in your heart. After the effort, the sweat and the tears, you walked out the door and confirmed all my fears, left in a ruin of cardboard and lies. I painted the windows so you'd see the sun, even when I knew that we were both done. I swept the floors of the mess that you made, waiting for a debt that would never be paid. I saved every piece, I glued every part, but I couldn't fix what was dead in your heart. After the effort, the sweat and the tears, you walked out the door and confirmed all my fears, left in a ruin of cardboard and lies. I'm standing in the puddle of what used to be home, terrified, tired, and truly alone. I saved every piece, I glued every part, but I couldn't fix what was dead in your heart. After the effort, the sweat and the tears, you walked out the door and confirmed all my fears. Yeah. I was the one keeping the fire bright, giving you warmth in the middle of the night. I was the oxygen, I was the air, trying to prove that I still care. You kept the windows open and wide, letting the cold come rushing inside. I used my last breath to whisper your name while you played a cold and indifferent game. My lungs are heavy, oxygen, fighting for us, turning my golden heart into rust. I did the work of two for so long, thinking that effort could make a love strong, but you left me gasping, alone in the dark. The windows open wide, letting the cold come rushing inside. I used my last breath to whisper your name while you played a cold and indifferent game. I'm running out of oxygen, fighting for us, turning my golden heart into rust. I did the work of two for so alone in the dark. There's no spark left to light up the room, just the scent of a love that met its doom. I'm running out of oxygen, fighting for us, turning my golden heart into rust. I did the work of two for so I kept the photos, I kept the rings, I held on to all of the smallest things. I polished the memories to keep them from fading, while you were already out there upgrading. I stayed at the table, I kept your seat warm, thinking we'd make it through one more storm. I was the curator of you and me, building a museum no one would see. The doors are all locked and the lights are all dim, but I'm still the one who's singing the hymn. I try to preserve what you wanted to burn, waiting for a love that would never return. After all of the grace and the loyalty shown, you left me to guard this temple alone, abandoned by the one I tried to save. Are all dim, but I'm still the one who's singing the hymn. I tried to preserve what you wanted to burn, waiting for a love that would never return. After all of the grace and the loyalty shown, you left me to guard this temple alone, abandoned by the one I tried to save. It's not a temple, it's just a grave for the love that I gave, and the heart that was brave. I tried to preserve what you wanted to 10 miles to meet you halfway, but you didn't move an inch that day. I built a bridge with my own bare hands across the rivers and the shifting sands. I waited at the center, looking for you. In the morning light and the midnight dew, I kept the lantern swinging high beneath a lonely, indifferent sky. I thought if I worked hard enough for two, the distance would vanish, the love would be true. But it's a one-way bridge and I'm at the end, watching you walk away, my lover, my friend. I built a path so you could come home, but you chose a road where you'd rather roam. And I'm just a star you decided to skip. I waited at the center, looking for you. In the morning light and the midnight dew, I kept the lantern swinging high beneath a lonely, indifferent sky. But it's a one-way bridge and I'm at the end, watching you walk away, my lover, my friend. I built a path so you could come home, but you chose a road where you'd rather roam. And I'm just a star you decided to skip. My feet are tired, my heart is torn. I'm over the bridge, but I feel so forlorn. But it's a one-way bridge and I'm at the end, watching you walk away, my lover, my friend. I rewritten our story 1,000 times, changing the rhythm and fixing the rhymes. I tried to erase the parts where you hurt and bury the sorrow deep in the dirt. I was the author who wouldn't say the end, trying to find a broken heart to mend. I poured my soul into every page while you were busy leaving the stage. The ink is running, the paper is wet from all the tears of a deep regret. I tried to write a happy ever after, but you took the joy and you took the laughter. After all the chapters I tried to revise, you left me with a book of goodbyes, abandoned in the middle of a sentence. was the author who wouldn't say the end, trying to find a broken heart to mend. I poured my soul into every page while you were busy leaving the stage. I tried to write a happy ever after, but you took the joy and you took the laughter. After all the chapters I tried to revise, you left me with a book of goodbyes, abandoned in the middle of a sentence. There's no more words, no more to say. You took the pen and you walked away. The joy and you took the laughter. After all the chapters I tried to revise, you left me with a book of goodbyes. Yeah, you left me. The book is closed, and the ink is dry. Us bright, to give us some energy, give us some light. I took the shocks and I took the pain, standing alone in the middle of the rain. I thought my sacrifice would make you stay, that you'd see the cost of the price I pay. But you just watch from a distance, safe and dry, while I was the one about to fly. The thunder is screaming, the clouds are so black, and there's no way of getting my spirit back. I was holding the light night, burning my skin, trying to find a way for us to win. But as soon as the storm began to fade, you left a mess that we both had made, abandoned after the fire went out. I thought my sacrifice would make you stay, that you'd see the cost of the price I pay. But you just watched from a distance, safe and dry, while I was the one about to fry. I was holding the light night, burning my skin, trying to find a way for us to win. But as soon as the storm began to fade, you left a mess that we both had made, abandoned after the fire went mended your coat when it started to tear. I gave you the sweaters I used to wear. I wove my love into every thread to keep you warm in the life that we led. I tied the knots when they started to fray, hoping the fabric would hold for another day. I was the needle, I was the seam, stitching together a dying dream. But you pulled the string, you wanted it loose. You didn't want a cloak, you wanted an excuse. I'm threadbare now, with nothing to give. I taught you how to love and how to live, but you took the warmth and you left the cold, leaving me with a story that's getting old, abandoned after I clothe your soul. Hoping the fabric would hold for another day. I was the needle, I was the seam, stitching together. I'm threadbare now, with nothing to give. I taught you how to love and how to live, but you took the warmth and you left the cold, leaving me with a story that's getting old, abandoned after I clothe your soul. I'm unraveling now, falling apart. There's a hole in the middle of my heart. I'm threadbare now, with nothing to give. I taught you how to love and how to live, but you took the warmth and you left the cold, leaving me with a story that's getting old. Yeah, I'm all alone, just a loose thread. The wax is dripping on the wooden floor. I'm waiting for your shadow at the door. I protected the flame from every breeze, down on my spirit, down on my knees. I use my hands to shield the light through the longest, coldest winter night. I refuse to let the darkness win, waiting for the moment you'd come back in. The wick is short, the light is low, and I have nowhere else to go. I kept the last candle burning for you, doing everything a heart could do, but you were already in the morning sun, leaving me behind when the night was done, abandoned in the dark. I tried to fight. I used my hands to shield the light through the longest, coldest winter night. I refused to let the darkness win, waiting for the moment you'd come back in. I kept the last candle burning for you, doing everything a heart could do. But you were already in the morning sun, leaving me behind when the night was done. Abandoned in the dark, I tried to fight. The flame is flickering, it's almost gone. I can't believe I'm still holding on. I kept the last candle burning for you, doing everything a heart could do. But you were already in the morning sun, leaving me behind when the night was done. Yeah, it's dark now. Good.